because there's no way which we can pretend to ourselves that business-driven growth and electoral democracy, especially in its more popular variants, are natural bedfellows. There is an inherently tense relationship between a situation in which a firm employs 40,000 people and a situation in which those 40,000 people get to go to an election and vote for the people that are going to govern them and set terms under which that business then operates. And so for this relationship to work, as it has very successfully in some of the richest parts of the world, it requires a very, very delicate balancing act on both sides. And since this is a business meeting, maybe we just focus on the responsibilities of business in that context. And that is to take a long-term and comprehensive view of what makes the best situation for development of all of your stakeholders. Does the government that you or the parties that you support, do they create, for instance, we've spoken a lot about inclusion, the prospects of comprehensive inclusion of the entire population? Or are they offering you narrowly sectional, quick giveaway tax cuts? Right? Is that the kind of government that you want to work with? Well, you can see the upside. On the one hand, you pay less tax. On the other hand, it may not create an environment in which actually your workforce can be stably engaged in the community and secure a decent standard of living for themselves and their families. You might like, on the one hand, a government that soft pedals green policy, but in the long run, because it makes it easier, less regulation, less reporting, but in the long run, you've got to ask yourselves, where do you think the world is moving? And if you think it's moving towards a green energy transition, then you want a government that raises the bar for everyone so that everyone has to play at a higher level and you aren't disadvantaged and you aren't involved in a race to the bottom. Right? These are the kind of calculations that responsible business and responsible capital have again and again engaged in when they've entered into this inherently difficult bargain.